What happens when you win the lottery?
You just won the lottery.
Oh, I did?
Congrats.
Thank you.
You're if you're lucky enough to survive all the lawsuits, betrayals, and murder attempts you're about to—
Excuse me, but what are you getting sued for? Abraham Shakespeare? That's an interesting name.
face, you might just live long enough to go bankrupt. If you want any chance of this working out, listen carefully. The first thing you need to do is absolutely nothing. Don't tell anyone, don't quit your job or drop out of school, don't buy a GT3 RS, and don't claim
Maybe you can get a GT3 RS, okay? Depending on how much, maybe you can. Don't completely rule out the GT3 RS.
claim your prize. Yet. Most places will give you a few months to grab your check. Let's just say you won in California, which gives you 180 days. We're gonna use this to our advantage, but in the meantime, it is absolutely and utterly imperative that you do not lose your ticket.
Okay,
this actually happened to 7 people. 3 of them didn't.
Winning ticket leads to man's lottery loser. That's so crazy. For just pounds, 27. Whoever wrote this had hate in their heart. Ian McKinnon, you had hate. Your lottery loser killed himself for just pounds, 27. Lotto winner, 42, shoots after losing his winning £1 million ticket during celebratory party with— He didn't lose at the party, bro. One of his pals snatched it from him. I'm not convinced that he's the one who's, you know what I'm saying? I think one of his pals did it. I don't know, bro.
Survive. Take your ticket and sign the back of it, photocopy it, take selfies with it, record a video with it, put it in a waterproof, fireproof box, then take that box to the bank and put it in a safety deposit box. Now that your ticket's hopefully secure, we need to use this time to prepare a few things.
We can get the GT3 RS eventually, okay?
First, we need to hire a professional. I watched a few lottery news segments and found you this guy, Jason Kurland. He's a self-described lottery lawyer that charges $200K up front and a $50K monthly fee. That might sound like a lot, but for legal protection, money management, and tax shielding, this is actually a steal.
$50K a month? Okay, I'm gonna let you cook, but okay.
Plus, you won the $200 million Powerball, so $200K is only 1,000th of your winnings. Now that you have—
no, it's more like 2,000s because half your money is losing because of taxes.
Jason on your team, he's gonna prepare your banking and investment accounts. And of course, he won't withdraw any money without your written consent. But in your very first meeting, he gives you some bad news. See, the first rule of winning the lottery is to always stay anonymous. But most places won't let you do this. California requires the public disclosure of the winner's full name. And no, the trust won't help you. You're getting fully doxxed, and we need to prepare for that. But first, your phone rings. It's your boss telling you off for being late to work. Resist the urge to show up to the office with an AR-15 and instead put in a 2-week notice. Leaving on bad terms would just give your coworkers an excuse to sue you. Now back to concealing your identity. Delete your social media, get a new phone number, make a new email, and change your primary address to a PO box. This should help prevent strangers from tracking you down, but an even bigger threat might just be your own family.
Jeffrey Dump? Definitely thought your name was something else. Wow, okay. Bro, nah, not being able to trust the fam is crazy though. Getting all that money just to hide it from everybody.
This guy right here won $20 million, and he used it wisely, starting up a successful gourmet popcorn shop and helping out his loved ones. 9 years later, he was murdered by his sister-in-law. If you don't keep your family in check, you might end up getting killed.
Come on, bro.
Or even worse, divorced. So
that's not funny, but that's funny. Oh my gosh, he just dipped with how?
Here's the plan. You decide right now the exact amount you want to dedicate for family and make a trust for it. Once you fund this trust with a portion of your winnings, Jason will take it over. So when your family members come begging, you could just tell them you're not in charge of the money. Let Jason be the bad guy. After a few weeks of preparation and sleepless nights, it's finally time for you to claim your ticket.
The anxiety of
where a lot of people mess up.
The anxiety of winning the lottery has to be horrific. It has to be so exciting and then extremely anxiety inducing immediately, bro.
The lottery press conference is where you'll be presented with the world's largest stimulus check in front of a horde of reporters who are snapping and publishing nice clean photos of your face right next to the reward for killing you. It's gonna be an exciting event.
Jesus.
I mean, look how happy this guy is. He just won $1 million. He doesn't know it yet, but 1 month after taking this photo, he's gonna mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning.
What?
No suspect was ever found. In unrelated news, these two women inherited all of his winnings. In completely unrelated news, this woman prepared the last meal he ate before he died. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the press conference might not be optimal for you. Luckily, there are some genius tactics you can use to reduce its potential harm. Renting a car will stop people from tracking your license plate. Wearing a disguise will lower your profile as long as it's not ridiculous enough to go viral. But the smartest way to handle your press conference is by not going. You don't
have to go? Oh, I for sure ain't going. I might sit in this stunt though. What do you mean I don't gotta go?
To show up for your media appearance. The massive check with your name on it will still get put on the news, you just won't be in the shot. Instead, you'll go to the lottery office without any cameras and quietly grab your normal size check. But as you hold the piece of paper that's about to change your life, the first thing you'll notice is that the amount is a lot lower than you expected. See, there are two ways to claim your prize when—
Okay, what's the first thing y'all spending y'all money on if y'all win a lottery? If y'all win the lottery for, let's say, 20 million. You have $20 million. What's the first thing you're doing? Home security? Mom? You? Oh my gosh, y'all are so sweet. Oh my gosh. I would blow it on me too. I'm telling you, I'm having a whole bunch of oxtails coming to the house. A whole bunch of sesame chicken is coming to the house. A whole bunch of lobsters coming to the Oh, I'm getting saucy just thinking about it, bro.
When you win the lottery. If you want the full advertised amount, you need to take the annuity, which means your prize gets paid out over the course of 29 years.
I'm not taking that. 29 years? What do you mean 29 years? Is y'all paying me like this is a mortgage? Honestly, lottery is one of those things that started clickbaiting. They won $200 million lottery. They will never actually see $200 million. Like, bro, it's one of the original clickbaiters.
But you took your They've withheld some of your taxes, but way less than what you actually owe them.
Just so they can uphold. They want to uphold. They want a reason to arrest you. They want a reason to try to milk more money out of you. Shout out America, man.
Luckily, Jason has an accountant on his team who can guide you through the how much do you owe the government death trap. So after factoring in the lump sum and taxes, your jackpot has gone from 200 million to a measly 70. I guess it'll have to do. But before you even cash your check, your phone starts blowing up.
It's your family?
All of the friends and family that have your phone number are asking if you're the mysterious winner.
Bro. Are y'all telling anyone if y'all win the lottery? Yo, I have a couple people I'd have to tell. I don't think I could withhold it. I don't think I could do it. I have a couple people I would have to tell, bro.
Remember, the public only has your name, but not your face. You can tell some people you really trust, but be careful. Maybe even use an NDA. Now, it's finally time to make your deposit. After your check settles, you'll see more money in your bank account than you even thought was possible. Hopefully you're using a larger bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably be worth more than all of their assets combined. But
wait, hold on, what?
Bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably
53% have less than 70.
Be worth more than all of their assets combined. But even with a massive institution holding your money, you still have a problem. Only 250,000 of your dollars are insured. But how risky actually is this? Well, ever since 2008, uninsured depositors only lost money in 6% of US bank failures, and large banks like Chase or Wells Fargo are designated as systemically important financial institutions. AKA, they have the US government as their sugar daddy, so it would take a lot for them to go under. Chances are you'll be fine, but still, you should move this money somewhere else. It's time to hit up Jason to fund your trusts and investments. Let's give him 40 million to manage for you. And with a conservative 6% return, this will be making you 200K a month. You could put 10 million into your family trust, and now you have $20 million in pure spending power. So let's get down to business. First, you need a new house. I say go with this $10 million LA mansion.
I don't want to live in LA. Why can't we be somewhere like relaxed, like Idaho, bro? You know what I'm saying? Ohio. No, we don't want to go to Ohio. Never mind. Ohio is one of the last states I would want to go to. Let's go to like a Virginia or something, a Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Like, not LA.
It's got a master bedroom where you'll wake up to beautiful ocean views, a 500-bottle wine cellar.
Let's go to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying?
But one thing's missing. That's better. Any toy you ever wanted is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your
dream watch, like $300,000 for this watch. Look at it. It looks like a kid made it. Like it does not look clean, bro. That's not 300K. Maine, bro, is there anything in Maine? That might be the perfect place to go after winning the lottery. I don't know nothing from go to Wisconsin. Ain't no one gonna go to Wisconsin. Well, actually, Wisconsin is not a bad place to go. Georgia, no, not going to Georgia. Absolutely not. What?
Your dream fit,
dream fit, $20,000 bomber jacket. That looks like the biggest waste of 20K I've ever seen. The gift of king pants. Those are normal joggers. Summer walk loafers. They're just normal loafers. Why are they 7 bands?
in grocery haul, being a lottery winner is awesome. You're also starting to realize why rich people live longer than poor people. Not only can you now afford any medical procedures you want, but you even have a private doctor. You pay them 20K a year to be on call for whatever you need. You also get a celebrity fitness trainer for $300 a session, and of course a private chef to keep your diet perfect. But even more important than this is your total lack of stress. Not having to worry about bills, work, or housing, and having the free time to hang out with friends or take a midday nap.
What about when you get
vastly
bored?
Improved your overall well-being. But then you get a call from Jason that changes everything.
What?
See, he helped you buy your house using a trust to keep you anonymous. But internet detectives have somehow managed to trace the ownership back to you.
No! No, I need 24/7 security.
On top of that, news reporters have been silently taking stalker shots of you on your daily routine. And all of a sudden, your face and your address are front page news. Your phone immediately.
So someone already did this before. Oh, so this guy already did this.
And your address.
Can't even go to the grocery store, bro. He's a normal guy who just played a lottery ticket and now he can't even go to the grocery store in peace.
Are front page news. Your phone immediately starts blowing up, except this time, it's not just your friends and family, it's strangers. You start getting hundreds of letters in the mail. People are telling you their life stories, how all they need is 10 grand, 5 grand. Someone even shows up to your house. I think it's time for you to hire some bodyguards before things start getting worse.
Yeah.
And by worse, I mean you might get killed. It's kind of a rite of passage for lottery winners. This guy won 30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard. He won the Brazilian lottery, then got kidnapped while on a walk. His house got broken into, and he was shot to death in front of his kids. But you have one advantage over all these unlucky winners.
What is it?
Your location. Most of these tragic fates happened in not so great neighborhoods. You, on the other hand, are in a $10 million LA mansion, surrounded by people who are familiar with money. Hopefully this will protect you from any real danger and allow you to peacefully live the high life.
Maybe.
But what your mansion can't hide you from are your relationships.
Yo, this is when you start getting bored because you're like, you can go out and hang out, but hang out with who? You're not with your friends no more. You're with the rich, and you don't want to hang out with the rich. You're not rich blood. You know what I mean? The rich, they operate with a different brain. Their brain don't function correctly, bro. You have a functioning brain right now. I don't know how long you're gonna have a functioning brain considering you won the lottery, but for now you have a functioning brain. So it's like, you know.
Friends are gonna come out of the woodwork. Family that they never knew they had. Everyone's gonna be asking for handouts.
Friends, I lost just about all my friends from New York.
When you win,
yeah, you could tell she's straight from New York. There's no hiding that accent.
Everybody you know thinks they won too.
You have to manage to say no to these people. It's gonna make you feel guilty, but the truth is, if you gave everyone money that asked for it, you wouldn't have anything left. Your mansion's upkeep costs you $50K a month.
Exactly, bro. And you know that, like, the mansion important, bro. Like, you know, mansion over everything.
Maintenance for your car is an average yearly salary. Your private chef, your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person parties, woman. Across everything, your monthly expenses are guards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person.
Sorry. I think we went a little bit too fast over this part. What do you mean by what is? Like, because I feel like there's something else you gotta be meaning about it. Like, what do you
Parties, woman. Across everything, your monthly expenses are clearing 6 figures. But even worse than the broke people begging you for money are the rich people begging you for money. They call themselves financial advisors. They try to hypnotize you with confusing financial linguistics until you've signed away 1% of your portfolio for the privilege of underperforming the market. Don't listen to them.
90% of active equity fund managers underperform their index, and 81% of active fixed underperform. Yep, that's rich people talk. What are they talking about? Basically, don't trust financial advisors. Gotcha.
Portfolio for the privilege of underperforming the market. Don't listen to them. Certainly don't listen to people pitching you their genius business ideas. All of these opportunists are starting to make you feel like a walking ATM. When you win the lottery, people won't respect you like they do other rich people. because you didn't really earn your money. You just experienced a statistical glitch.
Yeah.
This is where you begin to have a bit of an identity crisis.
Yep.
All you are and all you're known as is the guy that
won
got
the lottery.
lucky.
Yeah.
When you meet new people, it's often people will say, well, what do you do? Especially in my circle of people, most people were working or trying to put themselves through college. And, oh, I just won the lottery and I just sit around.
Self-made millionaire.
That's not something that I wanted to say.
One day as you're contemplating the meaning of life, a mysterious man walks up to you. And he's here
That's
to
why I
inform
always said, like, the lottery sounds like a blessing for people who are like, they are in the dirt. Like, they are going through an extremely rough patch and they can't see a way out. That's where, like, the lottery shines. But if you see a way out, I couldn't imagine winning the lottery, because it just, the amount of hassle that would come from winning the lottery and the amount you lose from winning the lottery is so much that, like, it's not worth it. You win the lottery, you don't trust anybody around you no more. Literally, you literally don't trust anyone, because everything in the back of your head is gonna be like, okay, what if they're using me? What if they're using me? That's exactly what's gonna happen if you win the lottery. You don't wanna live like that at all. Like, yes, money's not an issue no more, but we're humans. Money don't make us run. It's how we socialize. That's what makes us function. People want money so they don't have to work, so they can socialize more. But if you remove the socializing, what's the money for? It don't do nothing.
you that you're being sued. A random guy you've never seen in your life is claiming that he bought your ticket and he's coming for all of your winnings.
He's gonna bring food. I'm the winner. God took me to that gas station.
I wanted to ask, man, is there any truth to these claims about the stolen ticket?
What? Oh no, I would be shook.
Luckily, you're gonna be fine because you have legal protection from our boy Jason.
Where's Jason at? Where's Jason go?
A New York attorney known as the lottery lawyer is now charged with extorting lottery winners in a $107 million scheme.
Jason helped a lot. He was the first guy I called.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Jason Kurland, along with 3 others, now facing charges ranging from wire fraud and money laundering.
Oh wow. Prosecutors say the lawyers spent some of the stolen funds on golf memberships. Of course. As soon as people get rich, they're like, oh yes, golf. The broke people can't play golf, so I'm gonna play golf. A Porsche and shopping sprees.
Well, in hindsight, giving this guy access to our finances was a pretty stupid decision and totally stole around $10 million from you. He's obviously going to prison, but that's money you're not getting back.
Yeah.
But hey, at least you have a mansion to cry in.
That happened to somebody?
30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their homes because of a wildfire tearing through wealthy suburbs of Los Angeles.
Just
Among
LA?
the thousands of people in Southern California who have lost homes in the wildfires.
Oh, I thought he got targeted, which the wildfires is still sad, but I thought they got targeted.
Winner of the biggest lottery jackpot in history.
Just when you think things can't get any worse.
All of this is happening to him. This is this one guy's story. I thought we were following this one guy, but it felt like, I think we're still following this one guy, right?
You suffer the same fate as $2 billion Powerball winner Edwin Castro, and for some reason a large amount of lottery winners.
Okay, never mind. We're not following one guy. It felt like we were following, because he kind of looked like the guy who was walking, but we didn't see the guy who was walking's face. So I have no clue if it's actually him or not.
$10 million house burns to the ground. It seems like your luck has run out. You're getting sued, you've been robbed of millions, and your home is gone. Your misfortune is of course front page news. Everyone loves a good downfall. And to you, you've become just another lottery
Why is it a
failure.
good downfall? What's good about the downfall? Because no one else got lucky, that's all.
Some sources claim that 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Others say that it's 1 in 3. Which is it? The correct answer is neither. Both of those statistics have been completely debunked. Winning the lottery tends to get painted as a curse, but in reality, it turns out that stumbling into millions of dollars is actually pretty great. Real studies have shown that lottery winners are healthier and live longer. They have
Okay, so I was just completely wrong, because I figured if you can't communicate with nobody, like none of the people you love, I guess you just get new friends, get new rich friends, I guess.
a lower chance of being overweight. They have higher long-term life satisfaction. They don't get socially isolated. Instead, they spend more time with friends.
So didn't we just go over the fact that, like, how do you spend more time with friends when, like, so I just had an unreliable narrator? Is that what this was? Just an unreliable narration? Great video, Jack. Man, this is a great video.
One study found that in a 5-year time span, only 5.5% of observed lottery winners went bankrupt.
That makes a lot more sense than what they be trying to sell us. Because you don't just go through $70 million. A normal person doesn't have the brain to comprehend what to spend $70 million on. So that makes a lot more sense.
And these were even based on smaller wins. You're actually at a higher risk of bankruptcy if your neighbor wins the lottery. Most lottery winners don't get assassinated. Most lottery winners don't go broke. Most lottery winners get freedom, health, and happiness. So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you need to take. Fire Jason Kurland, cash that home insurance check, win your lawsuit, move somewhere far away, and relax. Because you were never fucked. Most lottery winners aren't. But maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are.
Okay. Nah, that was heat, Jack. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Jack, that was heat. I mean, I'm still curious on how friends treat you after you win the lottery. Like, I would want something more in depth like that. Like, how lonely do they really get? But nah, you did a big one with this one, Jack. I'm not gonna lie. You did a big one with this one.